It's important to keep your kids safe with their new smartphone. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can monitor their activity and usage of their phone. So the first app, let me bring you to my screen so you can see this. So here's my mobile phone. Your mobile phone needs to have Family Link installed and it needs to be an Android phone. What I'll do here is I'll show you how I've set this up. So for my daughter, she's got a little ukulele set up there and I've put her onto this. So what will happen is when you set up the phone on your device, you will set up Family Link. You will also download and install Family Link on the Android device that your child is using, which means you both have this app on there. And the phone is set up with limitations. So right now you can see I have, let me just make sure you can see that because it's a bit bright. If I do that and zoom in a bit. Okay, there. So right now my daughter has this installed and I have one request from her. So if she needs to download anything from Android store, like an app, it actually sends me a request because she has to put a message in. So right now she wants to download Sketchbook, Draw, Sketch and Paint. And I think that's fine, so I can approve that. So I approve that and that allows her to download that app because it's an educational type app and she can draw on it. So that is actually a good option. So if I go back to my store again, just so I can show you the next part in this Family Link. Okay, if I go back there you go. Okay, so one approval request and manage settings. In this screen, you can actually set up location. So if location is turned on her mobile phone, I can see where she is at any given point. This does need a mobile data plan, so make sure you have enough space on there. Is there any activity today? Also, as part of this, you can actually set up limits of each day. So in this example here, you can see I've got edit limits, which allows me to only allow them to use their phone for 3 hours a day. Once that time reach is achieved, then it locks the phone. You can still receive calls and use the phone, but it can't let you use it. There's standard parameters for bedtime, so we expect her not to use her phone after 9 p.m. and before 8 a.m. in the morning. The daily limits can be set up individually for certain days. Might give her a bit more on the weekend, but she has a laptop which she does all of her main work on anyway. Apart from that, you can edit the time for bedtimes, so you can actually, well, have a bedtime limit. It shows you the last apps installed. You can see the information for the apps and the limits set for each app. So right now there's been 0 minutes of usage on all of those today because we start quite early in the morning, and that should be fine. Activity, no activity today. And that's just the phone, Windows, and that is your main gist of things. You can manage settings and set up individual controls and details for apps. So you can like have an unlimited app in there where they can use it for as long as they want during the day. So that was a quick look at the app and the limitations that you can set up. And if you have more than one child, they will be listed on that page, so you can actually see all of the kids. So if you got a couple of kids, more kids, you can actually see them. So that is a good option in Android. It is free and it sets up the phone for safety and you can monitor the usage. Apart from that, when you're setting up the mobile phone SIM card, you can set up a limit on the data as well. So I'll link you to that video here. I'm hoping you found this useful. It's basically us setting up a phone for our daughter, and I'm sharing it with you to see if you're in that journey, what you can do and what is available and what deals are good for SIM card providers. ID Mobile has been a good one for price. So we'll link you in the description to that as well, and I'll see you on the next video.